I'm not going to do a long Bitcoin or anything because Viking will do it later. Just looking at this now, um, we're probably going to go test these lows again. Let me just take that off. Um, oh, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to go test these lows. I think this area around 95k is quite important now. Um, See, we've got lows here, we've got lots of lows here, we've got overlapping tomorrows, we've got December. So maybe something like this, and then we'll go higher. The weekly close was good. Um, it's a nice candle. It's pretty bullish. The clouds higher up above into like 110k, which is nice. And overall, generally, there's not too much to say on this. I would not be surprised if we came and filled this wick at like 94.5. Now, I tapered off a bit of my long here around, I think it was just before this fat green candle. But yeah, I actually want to check the long to short ratio and the liquidity now. That is a new week, and we'll give it a look. You guys can also have a look at it. I'm just on CoinGlass, CoinAnk, and I mean you can use the dashboard for it as well. Oh, hot micer. Who's hot micing? So yeah, funding rates. Yeah, I'm not going to do funding rates though, because Viking will do that. So 51% short to 48% long. That's 4 hour. Last hour, it's heavily short, 60% short in the last hour. 4 hours, there's more long accounts in the market at the moment though, and yeah, more long accounts, but slightly more shorts on the hour. So people are shorting this breakdown. It's kind of 50-50-ish at the moment. Let me check this. Yeah, 50-50 on the 24-hour on retail Binance. That's on the dashboard. So, yeah, we're kind of looking at a 50-50 spread over accounts and long to short positions, actual positions in the market, which is fine. I mean, doesn't really doesn't change anything. We actually have quite a lot of liquidity just below 98k that we're coming up to now, and we've got a lot back at 103. So the expectation is to just take this liquidity slightly lower, or maybe even go down into the 96k, and then probably come back up to 104 and take all that. And then let's see how many shorts we have in the market and see if we can go to 110. But yeah, anyway, Bitcoin looking fine. We're having a bit of a pullback on alts. Let's have a look. 5% down. Yeah, 5% down on total three. But as you can see, we've closed a weekly candle above the weekly swing all-time high. This is really good. I'm expecting just obviously this one weekly candle to be red and to probably settle around here. Um, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna send it. We're probably gonna send it into alt season over the last 2 weeks of December into the start of Jan, and then maybe get a sell the news on Trump's inauguration, possibly. But I mean, yeah, ETH's failing its weekly level, but you know, this could either close above here on the weekly or do something like that, which I'm not upset about. So yeah, everything's looking good. We're all chilling. ETH Bitcoin nearly did the gain on the weekly. We actually closed below. Now, um, whole December, and it all looks good, doesn't it? Even though we've already tested it, could easily go for another test. Probably something like these lows. Yeah, this line's straight up with December here. This. It was also support when we were coming down in October, and Yeah, I want to see us get above this because it's quite significant weekly structure. Um, and then yeah, we can start going for Q4 in September, and then probably get an alt season once we do something like this. But yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? We're just happy. We're just chilling. ETH, nice strong weekly close. We've closed above this swing, and yeah, we're just looking for retests now to long. Um, it's it's fine and it's natural that we're going to have a week or two cool off here now. We've had some really good closes. We didn't close above this, but we've tested it, which is fine. But yeah, just stuff to do to the downside. We actually haven't even retested Q3, which I've still got an alert for. Um, but yeah, I might just set alerts on every sort of weekly or structural level on a lot of these altcoins because yeah, it'll probably be good to catch something nice. Now XRP, just out of interest, stopped at the 6618. Um, it does look interesting. Let's see if it makes a high low here on the previous weekly open, and then aim for the super pocket, possibly a short there. But yeah, if you wanted to trade XRP, because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen. Just try and get a long down here, quite low leverage, and then try and get a short in here, and then when you get in here, you take profit of your long, of course, and then if the short fails, you're in a long, and then if the short comes back down and maybe bases off for like a triangle, you can just TP that, and then you're in both sides. It's fine. It's probably worth hedging on a short though on XRP. So much stuff to do to the downside on this. Um, what else is going on with the weekly closes? Yeah, BNB got the weekly close that I was talking about. I think it was yeah a couple of weeks ago. Um, looks quite bullish. We're above this swing. Nothing left to do down here. I mean, kind of December, I guess. If we do get December again, I'll probably be long this, so it's worth just setting alert and just seeing if it comes down to it. I'm probably gonna set an alert for like 657 and just leave it. Alert 657. But yeah, currently holding. Solana. Ooh. Oof. They always make it look really janky on Solana, don't they? Like, you thought you were getting the hold here? No. I mean, yeah. It's probably just a matter of time before this breaks out. But not yet. This kind of looks like a deviation over the high swing at the moment, to be honest. For a test lower. Deviation, some lower lows, getting caught in December. It's not ready yet. It's definitely not ready yet. I suspect that the next gain of this will probably be the gain and go. But yeah, we might test it and come back down a few times and stuff. Popcat trade, yeah. As you guys know, what is this, by the way? What the hell? Oh, it's for the signals. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, Popcat. Everyone knows last week from the streams that we were trying to get long.
It's where the 25 trades are.
Oh, I see. Yeah, new thing. Yeah. So Popcat, we were trying to get long on the December Open last week. Got stopped out twice. I'm not afraid to say that. Probably about 1 to 1.5% on 5x leverage. So yeah, finally got the long here. This is literally where I longed it. I think it was, yeah, 4 p.m. on this 4 hour close because yeah, it was this candle that wicked me out for the second time and we didn't lose anything. So yeah, got the long run up 20% over the weekend. Nice. Um, Actually happy I managed to get that after a couple stops. Um, Currently coming down to it again, so possible re-entries. It is not done. Um, yeah, might get some wicks underneath, but it looks fine. It looks fine. See if we get something. Possibly some wicks down into here and then some regains. Um, let's have a look at Dodge, Fair, Injective, and then I'll jump into the chat. Ooh, dumps on some things. I actually got an alert on Luna. Let me just have a look at it quickly. Don't worry, I will get to the chat. Sorry about that. I just hit my mic. Yeah, this is probably going to go a test lower. We've got a nice little 4 hour band in here, and Feb December levels that haven't really been tested clean cut. Um, it's probably worth trying to look for something here. I'm going to settle that 604, and yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. FET, it's been caught on the 1618 fib that I have on this chart. I want it to hold here where it is now and regain the December. This is just a spot bag, so I'm not really going to look at it too long. Injective is actually coming back down, so I've been telling quite a lot of my half crypto friends who own shit like ADA and XRP, like bag holding from last cycle, to possibly think about taking some profit on their big caps, XRP specifically, and roll it into something like Injective, which I think is going to do $100 very, very easily and possibly higher. If you look at things like Sui, which have like, I think, what's the market cap of Sui right now? I'm gonna just check. Sui has an $11.5 billion market cap, and Injective's sitting at currently 3. So I think it's got an easy 3-4x in it, like easy, like easiest 4x of your life probably. 10 bill, 10 bill is definitely happening. So yeah, I think probably a good spot entry would, if you can get 27, you'd be very lucky. Um, I mean, if you can get lower, you also be extremely lucky. 27, maybe even here, 30. But yeah, it's just doing the pullback from testing higher levels. We didn't actually get the yearly open retest, but we basically did. So yeah, I'm expecting the next, the next time we come up for us to break some stuff on this. Yeah. Let me check the chat. Can you look at DOT, HBAR, Ondo? Yeah, hot coins. Can you quickly look at Baby Dodge? Yeah, sure. AKT and Algo, as always, yes. SCG has rejected Solana ETF, so the chart might be influenced by that. Possibly, yeah. They'll probably they'll probably what's the word I'm looking for? Accept it soon though. There's probably just something wrong with the paperwork or something. But yeah, who would have thought a Solana ETF would come when we were at $8 and FTX was crashing and shit? Who would have thought that? It's crazy. Alright, let's look at DOT. Yeah, so it's doing it. Wow. It's doing its test. We got a weekly close above here, which is nice. That's confirming the trend change. We didn't get it on the daily, but we got the like full test. Um, that's been tested. That's been tested. That's been tested, and this is being tested now. So, really, a hold of this Q2 probably triggers higher. Um, but there is stuff to do down here. As you can see, we've got these two mega green candles, probably a fair value gap and stuff like that down here. Um, I mean, I don't see a nuke right now. I really don't. But this all this stuff being untested really prangs me out a little bit. Really does. I don't like it. Even just like one, even if this candle wicked down to here, I'd be so much more like happy with this market. But this, it doesn't have to come down. Don't get me wrong. It can just hold here, or it can even hold here and then go, which is less likely. But I don't know. It just feels weird for a chart like this to just not even go and test. But I think we're looking for a mega breakout on this. We probably are at some point, and it probably is going to happen. We did just print a weekly buy signal, which is nice. Sometimes we come back down after that happens. Look at this. Yeah, look at this candle, man. I would say you're just if you're looking at if you're in a spot bag, hold it because it's gonna go higher. If you're looking to trade this, you're just looking to buy every level lower, especially the year one open, yearly open. This is a significant flip of level. Um, if you get a hold on Q2, probably on the daily, you kind of want to see it close above on the daily. Um, that might trigger a long back up to the highs, but um, I like it. Big caps are still looking good. It's interesting. Where's the band come in? The band comes in at December. I want to see some massive wicks on these alts, like, and then just continue. hmm Yeah. I wonder what they're actually doing now, Dot. Probably just the same. H bar. Yeah, this is just so crazy. I need to get a better chart. There we go. I'll sway that. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So yeah, phenomenal move on H bar, by the way. This is looking pretty crazy. Um, we've just hit high time frame resistance, haven't we? There's so much stuff to do on the downside of this chart, by the way. Double wick into the band, W reversal close. I wouldn't be surprised if this pulls back heavy. Look, just December alone, 134%. This needs to pull back. Like it needs to, doesn't have to, but it needs to. You know, one of those ones. Like yeah, maybe like a test of the weekly open and then back down here. Something crazy. That's cool. That's a oh boy. This is very interesting. Oh, we do hidden bullish kind of played out. Got caught on the band. Yeah, yeah. I want to see this come lower, but the market does what the market wants. It's really weird because like in other cycles, so a day like this, which we were just having a small pullback, would probably be the precursor to a big like 20% alt day. I mean, Bitcoin probably only dumps 5%, but alts probably do like 15, some do 20, and then we rebound and stuff like that. Um, This needs to have a fallback though.
Don't beat.
Ooh, got a fat dump in my ears from the dashboard. Chill out, guys. Chill the fuck out. Yeah. I don't think there's much more to say on this. We've done the thing. Like after this weekly close here, above this swing, the thing was to first to go up to here and then to go up to here, and we've done it. So yeah, expecting pullback. Ondo, cool project Ondo. Didn't buy into it because it's slightly too high market cap for what I was looking for at the time, but really like the project. I really do like it. Is this the best chart? Ondo USD Coinbase. It's probably a fine chart. Right, that's alright. Yeah, it looks really good. I like the look of this chart. Even though we got lower low around here, we made a high high. Probably gonna come down, make a high low, and then it's off to the moon with this. Very clear area of interest here. Very, very clear. We don't need to come back down to here. It's fine. It's all done. So the band comes in. Daily band comes in here. I really don't see us breaking this. Really don't. And it's looking like it wants to come down there. So I'm gonna set some alerts on this. I can trade it. Yeah, I can definitely trade this on the left. The oscillator is looking a bit cooked, so there's actually a possible short on the weekly open here. And then some bearish pressure this week. That would be quite a nice trade with a decent invalidation. Might have to do it on slightly lower leverage. Oh yeah, this is definitely piquing my interest. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it. It's definitely going higher. That shit's going higher. That's you done. Baby Dodge. What's happening with Baby Dodge? I think I used to own a bit of Baby Dodge like a while ago. Or was it Dodge Leon? Do you remember Dodge Leon? Dodge Leon. Oh my god. You seeing this, chat? What the fuck's happening with the oscillator? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. Well, very easy target here. And we're nearly there. What the fuck is that chart, man? That's got to be the weirdest looking chart, man. Meme coins always look like this as well. They like they make like it looks like it's failing and then it just goes so weird. Anyway, yeah, there's a profit target coming up. I want to see it on the daily as well. Yeah, yeah, that was the failure. Yep. What is it? 0.0000656, basically 656. When in the bull market, stop doing. Yeah, facts. AKT and Algo. Yeah, I've been looking at Algo. What are you doing on Baby Dodge? Primo Mimo. Yo, I think I had one of those NFTs. What's your profile picture? I think I had one of those NFTs at one point. Obviously went to zero. I can't remember what they're called though. It's like, was it Degen? Degen something? Or I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I didn't have that NFT. Maybe I'm tripping. Was looking to scalp here, but in full send. Oh, um, I don't know about scalping that, mate. Also, I can't see anything on the oscillator, so anything that the oscillator is like this, I'm not gonna scalp because I'm literally going in blind. I really don't know, mate. I mean, the latest one was on this top here when we retested. I don't. I'm not fucking with that. But you should take care. Take care with that one. Be careful. AKT. Gimme. Coming down to the 4 hour band. Let's just see where the daily one is. Just out of interest. Yeah, very far down. I like this May level to hold because we've got quite an important swing here. If I just drew 2 lines here, this swing's quite important because we got the wick up and this was the failure. This swing's also quite important, but we're currently failing it. Um, I quite like this chart for a whole of that swing. And that is the May level with the 4 hour band here. If we don't, obviously Q3 is a level that's has been tested twice. Um, I reckon this is probably going to hold May on the balance of probabilities here. Yeah, just look on the hourly, see if anything's cooking. Mm, yeah, get into some of this stuff. There's probably a lot of liquidity under this wick here. Get into some of this stuff. I like it. It still looks good. Nothing really changed on that since last week. Actually, yeah, last week we were down here. We had a little pop. We're coming back down to retest. High, low, bang. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. Algorand. Did everyone do anything over the weekend? We absolutely smashed Spurs, as always. Algorand. Looking a bit. I think this chart has space to catch up to H bar. I kind of put them in the same category ish. This has a lot of room to run, actually. At least up to like 9.5. So it is a chart that interests me, which is currently holding December open. Obviously, we're a bit cooked on the daily oscillator. We've had one wick into the band. There's really nothing under here to here. It's just a bit of a. It's a little bit of a dead zone, unless we have I guess we have this that comes out lower. Yeah, there's really not much there. Possibly something around December. We just want to hold this, really. Is this gonna load? Yeah, I quite like that little cluster as well underneath December for like some really nasty, like a couple nasty candles down, like and then like a regain. Test the weekly open. Um, what would that be? Yeah, decent percentage, not too bad. But yeah, I think it has room to run up. SEC rejected. Um, Bob, is that a meme? Yeah, I think I remember Bob. I nearly bought some of that actually. I quite like it. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. It's like a derpy. Speaking of which, what do you think of ADA midterm? Oh yeah, okay, don't worry. We're gonna get on to that ADA maxi. You're talking about rotating XRP, ADA, H bar into injective. What kind of percent do you think? What do you mean, like what percentage of your existing bag? Because it kind of depends. Like I still think ADA has room to run, um, and possibly H bar. They've just done really big moves. Okay, H bar is on a massive move. Like it could do a 50% pullback, and no one would be surprised at all. XRP. The thing about XRP, yeah, is that the market cap is sitting at 136 billion. Okay, so for this to do $5, yeah, let's say, it would have to go to literally 280 billion dollar market cap. That's a lot. Like I'm not saying it can't do that. That's a lot. I'm banking on Injective doing 10 bill rather than XRP doing 300. Do you know what I mean? It just makes more sense to me. It's way easier, and it's going to take a lot less. And there's so much like I don't know. You don't really want to be left bag holding XRP. Obviously, I've said to my friends like, don't sell your whole bag. Like, if you got a few grand, don't sell your whole bag. Just sell bits and then just rotate it in. I think my mate sold like half of his bag, like a core at $2 and a core at 275. And yeah, he's just currently holding it, and he's gonna put it back in. He's gonna put it into injective or something, or like stock up one of his AI bags. Like AI is probably gonna have a big run into 2025. So yeah, he's got a nice little fat bag there. Um, yeah, don't say a whole bag, but just like it's good to start thinking like, oh, if I have XRP, like what's it gonna do from here? It might do 40-50%, but like there's gonna be so many altcoins that are gonna do a 10x in like 2 months at the start of next year, 2025. So speaking of which, what do you think of ADA midterm? Yeah, let's have a look at ADA. I haven't even. One thing about ADA, yeah, is that I feel like with the whole Charles thing, it's got like an extra layer of something going on in the background. Let's actually look at this weekly close that we got. Ooh. Ho, 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 ho. We we peaked. Did we close above it? Yeah, I guess we did. It's not significant enough. Um, it's not significant enough. I'm gonna just take that off. Excuse me. Um, like midterm, I can see it going higher. Don't get me wrong, but it just needs to have a pullback. If it holds December, it's gonna absolutely moon. But there's just so much. Like Q2, yeah. Did that get tested? No. Like this is so this was resistance here back at the start of November, and we pumped through it, and we haven't we literally just haven't really tested anything below. I would not be surprised if this tested 6.5 on like a crazy dumping. Um, but that's kind of more what I want to see for a healthy chart. It could just hold December and then gain and go. With the current market climate, really bullish like month of December and January coming up. You know, you kind of just have to play this level by level. Be interesting to see if we hold December and then possibly a lower like 9.4 and maybe carve out something a bit longer to the downside, which takes a couple weeks. But yeah, I don't see this going below Q2 anymore. I really don't. I think it's going to go higher. Brother's hot miking. Oh, it's Zeus.
Dude, I don't know why my phone keeps unmuting me.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
didn't expect it from him.
No, my phone keeps unmuting me. Like every time that I touch anything on my phone, it keeps unmuting me for some reason.
Ah, I see, I
Sorry.
see.
Love you, boys.
No worries, brother. You're all good, you're all good. Blockbusters? Of course I know about blockbusters, bro. What are you talking about? I used to have a video shop next to mine. That was like the best thing ever, bro. It was like this tiny little fucking next to the Tesco. I had like all the Monsters Inc. and shit. I like just caught the end of that generation. Like I was born in '99, so like I kind of like half Gen whatever the fuck Gen Z is and millennial. But I would say I'm more akin to a millennial, just because I grew up without social media. So I think it became a thing when I was like, well, to be fair, Facebook was a thing, but no one had a smartphone, so you could only access it on your family computer, where everyone shared a computer. And then, yeah, social media didn't become a thing until I was like maybe 12 or 13 in secondary school. So what year was that? Maybe 2012-ish? Yeah, the Prophet's last run though, what do you mean? I don't get what you mean that. Bob is blockbusters. Fuck it, I'm just gonna hold looking for that 250. Yeah. I mean, if we get some sustained closes above this, like on the weekly time frame, 250 will probably be looking quite likely at that point. Until then, you might have to suffer of like a 50% pullback, possibly. Possibly. Oh, it was a TV show, not the rental shop. Give me a P, please, Bob. Oh yeah, I am too young for that. That's looking old as shit. 1983, bro. I'm not ancient. My dad will know that though. He loves a good game show, that lad. That Welsh lad. Um,
Jackie boy, what's crack-a-lacking, homie?
what's up, brother? How are you?
Yeah, good mate. What's cracking with the old altcoins today? We got what's going on?
Yeah, it's looking a bit wishy-washy. Yeah. Couple things are really overcooked and have a lot of stuff to do to the downside, like ADA, H bar, bro. H bar is cooked. But yeah, it's looking alright.
Let's have a look. H bar, what is that? High graph or whatever it's called.
Hedera Hashgraph, yeah. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know it, you know. You
Hedera in the building. Any alts? Mate, Lingo's going to be popping off on the 12th.
Oh,
Be
yeah?
a fun one.
That's lit. I can't wait to get my allocation.
Yeah, I think we get TGE of 15% if you got in at the pre-public sale, pre-sale thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're vested, I think, for a period of time. But that's good because it means if it's vested, then on the actual open market, it will probably do a big spike up. Obviously, you won't be able to nuke everything on it straight away, but that's kind of good.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the same vesting. But I think it's going to do really well, bro. They got 50 UFC. I shouldn't really say this, but they got 50 UFC names who are going to have the Lingo logo on their tops. It's mental. They got some big high profile celebrities. One sec. They got some big high profile celebrities as well. I think they had. I can't remember who they said, but I think it was like Donald. I shouldn't really say anything, but fuck it. I think Trump's son is going to be fucking behind it. So he's going to be talking about it. So it's going to be interesting.
Very interesting.
It's going to be, yeah, their marketing's out of this world, and the token is basically just, it doesn't do anything except you hold it and you stake it, and it gives you real world RWA rewards. So basically, they just take whatever their allocation is, they sell and they buy real world assets with it, and then every week, every month, every day, there's like competitions that happen, and the more tokens you hold, the more likely you are to win the RWA assets. So,
Okay.
example. That's literally all it is. It's just basically a games token, like a reward token. It's
Yeah.
quite clever though, because you have quite a lot of companies, obviously in traditional companies, which do lottery systems where you buy tickets, and then the more tickets you have, the more likely you are to win the prize, and it'll be like a Lamborghini or something, and everyone will go and buy a ticket. If they sell $500,000 worth of tickets, they buy the Lambo for 300,000. They pocket a couple hundred K, and then the car goes to someone with the most tickets. So I think it's basically that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be much more, obviously, a lot more kind of less profit for the company because everything's going to be on the blockchain. So you can just verify where they're spending the money and what the relative cost of what they sold goes to the real world assets. So I think they're not going to be taking anything more than 1%. So it's basically just an exchange for taking, people buy tokens, they sell tokens to buy real world assets. Those real world assets get given back to people who are token holders, which means you need to buy more tokens. And the more tokens you have, the more likely you are to win. So it's quite interesting little model. It's quite similar to like premium bonds, which the UK did, which is shit now. But
Yeah, I guess
yeah, it's
it
quite
kind of
cool
depends what like partnerships and what stuff they give away, really.
yeah,
What
exactly.
perks do you get? Is it any good?
If it's that's what they haven't released yet, but they have got they've basically got all the kind of all the culprits that Crypto.com have. But then I think they're going to be doing stuff with like Ferrari, Rolex, all the way through the luxury brands. We'll see because they haven't actually disclosed that to me yet. But that's going to be, I think there's going to be real estate on there as well. So like you could essentially 1 week might be we're auctioning out a home in the middle of London or something because they bought the home with the money and then they're going to give it back to the people that own tokens. So it's going to be interesting, man.
It's pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool.
Very simple, but the thing is, it's anyone can do this model. It's all it is about how many people participate, because the more participation, the more crazy the rewards will be in RWA. If you only had 1,000 people on it, then you'd only be able to give everybody a fucking guitar.
Yeah, or like
Great.
a t-shirt.
Yeah, there you go. Legends have a fucking bucket hat. Like, it needs to be millions of people.
Yeah.
And then it gets crazy, because then you can start giving away, like, fucking, I don't know, like $200 million real estate plots and shit. Obviously, that's probably a little bit extensive, but like it'll get there if it turns into the lottery that size. Then yeah, it's gonna get ridiculous.
They could do like token sale places and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. But I'm interested to see if that sort of like model will actually do something good, because I don't think I've seen anything like that kind of like succeed long term.
Yeah, it's yeah, we'll see how it happens long term. But I think if they just keep getting the right partnerships, and the thing is, like something like premium bonds has been around for decades and decades and decades. Just depends on the participation, and they just want to make it so it's just like they say on their website. It's like we just want it to be the most rewarding token. I think it's quite clever because it's actually like really simple. So like the only thing you do is buy tokens to get more of a chance to win shit. So like for someone who has an investor in it, you could probably see some crazy valuations at some point, but of the token. But I would say It could just become either something that flops, or it could become something that everyone's got a small amount of tokens because every week they want to participate in the Lingo lottery type thing. It just becomes the lottery of crypto. But that all comes down to partnerships, deals, affiliates, KOLs,
Yeah,
and
marketing, hype.
referral systems. It's gonna be interesting, man. Marketing. Yeah.
Definitely the
Hopefully
hype's going to be
100x.
one of the big things. Yeah, hopefully. Well, from private sale, that'd be unreal.
Yeah, I don't know what I can't remember what we all got. I don't know how many tokens have you logged into the portal? How many tokens have you got?
Nah, I haven't yet. I don't know. Last cycle, something like this would just do like 100x towards the end of the bull market in like 2 months, 3 months. Like, no biggie.
Well, the thing is, I've never seen a project with this many partnerships in the KOL space, affiliates, and external. I've never seen a project. It's got more partnerships than Crypto.com.
Yeah,
Because
that's
Crypto.com,
unreal.
yeah, it's mental, bro. And like they have like really mental names they're mentioning me. I won't mention all of them, but it's like they have some big like A-list celebrities. They're trying to knock on the door of like obviously all the biggest names in the podcast space as well. Won't mention any names, but you can probably think about it. So like,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. It'd be interesting to see if it does something crazy. It's going to be out on good exchanges as well. So it's just one of those hypey ones. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think it will probably do something. Just on the hype alone. And then, yeah. But yeah, no, I've gone through quite a lot
Hopefully
of stuff
altcoin
this
season
morning,
can
so...
start. Yeah, hopefully alt season can pop off. I think what's BTC dominance looking like? I reckon it's going to bottom soon, and Bitcoin's going to do its next thing. I think Bitcoin will have like a nice little pullback, and then it will probably find support in the mid range, and then that will probably be the fuel for the next leg.
Yeah, I've been looking
But
for
it's
Q4 retest on Bitcoin dominance, actually, so it's down here. That's why I got this line.
yeah, I think it wouldn't surprise me. Like BTC is literally flat as a pancake right now, but that's expected because after you have those big liquidity or let's just say liquidation crunches like we did that big up and down candle, we're getting the move down now, which is nice, which I was saying on stream. But it's like it's to be expected. You essentially have just wiped out a fuckload of orders in the order book, so there's nothing really in. So you have to kind of like rebuild the structure.
Yeah, gotta build it back to the up and downside. There's quite a lot of stuff under... I think it's actually quite close to us. 96.
Yeah, we got support. I think 95 is a good place to look to buy.
There's actually a lot of liquidity just
90.
below us, like literally right now, which we're gonna go and take.
Yeah, it's gonna be lush. If it goes all the way down to like 92 and lower, that's gonna be a really nice buy down there as well. But I would say you're probably looking for a buy around 90, about 97ish, and then 95 in that area, and then all the way down to the wick. But yeah, it's very. I don't think it's top. A lot of people are calling for a top right now. I don't think it's in. I actually think this is probably going to end up going higher before maybe doing something crazy during the Christmas period where we go all the way up to like 120 and then we nuke to 70 or something. That's what we want to see. We want to see something like that.
I posted that on your Twitter, actually. Something like 110 to 80 or 78.
Yeah, fill the CME. That'd be fucking delicious. And the CME gap comes perfectly in at support as well, like 77k. Wouldn't surprise me to retest 77 for sure.
It kind of like feels like that sort of like time zones like matching up where we get a really pumpy Christmas into the new year, and then around the time of Trump's inauguration we get like this crazy fucking fuck off nuke, and then we do the final part of the bull market because we haven't had that 20% pump. I've been telling my friends who are a little bit like anxious about like, oh, should we cash out because we've been holding our bag since last cycle. I'm like, guys, we haven't even had like one fat like 20-30% day, and then after that, the next impulse up will probably be the top impulse, and that's what I'll be looking to exit. But yeah, no, it's all good. I'm pretty happy. Just watching the alts and stuff, just in some trades. It's all good.
We've also almost done the measured move on this as well. So yeah, I think we're going to get some sort of nice big between 20 and 40% down day. Actually, I think we haven't had a 40% down day in a while. We only had really one good example of a 40% up day back in 2019. That was that nice little fucking pump up 42%. And that was in a day. I'm not saying we've done more than 40% down in like multiple days or a week. But COVID was obviously a nice push down. We just want to see like everyone get really, really freaked out and start calling for a top.
Yeah.
Right now, too many people no one's calling for tops yet. So it's probably not in. well, when they actually start calling for the top, then we'll probably end up going higher. So it's like, yeah, I like it, man. We're just fucking cruising up at like 98k. It's very nice. We can do another stream when we come back up above 100. Just pretend it's the first time.
I can't believe you missed out after all your grinding to try and catch it live.
Dude, I knew it was gonna happen, bro. I just knew it was gonna happen. Like, it was always gonna do that, and it was 2 hours after I stopped streaming. And that day was the worst day. It was like my girlfriend was messaging me, like, "Where are you? I'm leaving. I'm going back to Ukraine in a couple of days. What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just trying to stream Bitcoin." I was knackered. I had fucking heat stroke. In another realm, I would have been awake, but it's okay. We caught BTC on CME.
Yeah, it's
when
all
that
good.
happened. Yeah, man.
But yeah, so anyone in the chat looking at anything, got any questions on the indicators, or click on the lead Ray the rest of the soul cycle? Yeah, probably will. That actually did a crazy
Yeah, what's
pump.
going on with the Q&A? I'll do anyone. You've obviously been already doing this for a while, but
Yeah, I've been on for an hour.
what the fuck? Orca, mate, that picture of me with the llamas around me is
that is just
dodgy
not
and
it.
I look fucking scared, fam.
I think I've
Look
seen
at my neck.
that video before.
Yeah, that's not okay. That image there is, yeah, that's mad, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
How is
crazy one.
Oh, this community is funny.
That was a good day, man.
Jan's been posting charts, nice. Yeah, well, we've got some updates coming, guys, today. We kind of some of our front end guys kind of messed up the indicators page, so it's like difficult to get to the tutorials right now. But we've got a big update coming to the indicators page, so it'll be easier to navigate to the indicators section for tutorials. But yeah, we're getting a lot of people like, "Where's the indicator page?" Like, it's just here. Here's the link. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, ask away in the chats. Everything's going to happen today, and it's Monday Fun Day.
It is Monday Fun Day.
Monday on.
We've set a few
Got
alerts.
E
I might do a little post on just the alerts I set instead. Wait, active. I'll go to active alerts after and write them up. But yeah, a little bit lower, guys.
Yeah,
a little bit lower. I want to see a little bit lower.
yeah. BTC Dom's going to pop back up when we break out, but I don't think we're going to get anything like that. But what is the sentiment in alts? Is it basically everything's nuking back from the first move up? Yeah.
We're just getting a bit of a pullback, really. It's not nothing crazy at the moment, but some things could do like 50%, you know, because their weeklies look a bit like cooked. Like, for example, ADA just like tested absolutely nothing to the downside. No Q2 test, no yearly open test. Like, weekly close.
Just broke the whole
swing
thing.
here, like
Link's looking
kind
like
of.
a monster, man. Where's that link video I'm supposed to be uploading? Let me just find this link video.
Yeah, we went straight to the level on link. Again, wouldn't be surprised to see a Q2 retest on this. Like, it's had a nice move. Come back down to the base.
Yeah, I did that video. Did you watch my video on link, bro? Literally, that video I did, it literally just mooned after I did the video. I literally bought it and it just went absolutely moonship.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the vid. Let me try and find.
Link it in the chat for the legends. 12th will be a big day. What's ME?
I had the whole fucking. What's that, brother?
What's ME on the 12th as well at the same time as Lingo?
Zeusy, baby. Yeah, this video. I don't know. Most of you guys have already seen it. I put it in the chat, but.
Magic Eden.
See. By having said that, you know, I would. Trying to find the actual edited version I did of it.
What the fuck is that, man? That's gonna give me nightmares, that gif.
Oh, what?
Right, we got some 4-hour closes here in a sec while Max tries to find his video. So let's have a look.
I found it. I already posted it above. Yeah, that link video popped. Yeah. That was too good at the timing wise. Let me find
So injective closing below December, getting a sell signal. Oh, we've already got one. Interesting. Kind of broken some structure on the 4 hour on the injective. Possibly could be looking for a little bit lower. Let's have a look at some of the coins that you guys have requested. Thoughts on this previous impulse high? Breaking below Q2. I might actually set an alert for this yearly open. 825. Just in case it comes all the way down to here and I can see what's cooking. That's what it does.
Chefing up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Let's ask people in the chat. Like, who's we got some new faces, I think, in here.
Yeah. We've had some new faces recently. It's been quite fun. It's been quite nice.
Yeah, in the chat, guys, are you new to the community or have you been here for a while? Yes or no in the chat. We're doing fucking live stream stuff now.
This went literally to the level.
First month from Felix. He's got the Cardano. Felix has got the Cardano logo. We know his prerogative. Yeah, loads of new people. It's legendary. 10 days now. Yeah. Welcome, legends. Eve.
You are not new, Eve.
Life or life.
First month, half OG. Can you see Pepe? Yes, I will. 6 weeks, summer, nice. 2 weeks, nice. Ultimate member, nice. Legend. Brownie. Hilarious name. A long time following Max on YouTube,
King.
just joined. Yeah, nice. You're probably there from last icon in the YouTube.
First stream I caught, I tuned in as MDX was talking about his mustache and kamikaze missions. I found my people. Yeah, we gotta clip some of this stuff and put them up as ads. Like, this is what MDX Algo is all about. Kamikaze shit.
Yeah, don't get him started today.
I need someone who can go and clip all that stuff.
Yeah, isn't Farhad doing?
Yeah, the rambling does come up. Yeah, but Farhab's doing a load of other stuff. I'm trying to get JB. It's just those long streams, going through them and finding all the good bits. It's a pretty big job. Maybe we could even talk about it, Jack.
I could do that for you.
I think you're watching them anyway, right?
Yeah, if you send me, is it easier if I screen record your stream or you send me the stream after? Like, probably record it myself, right?
Well, once I've done the stream, you can just download it from 4K downloader, and then you got the whole thing. Okay. But yeah, that's the kind of process. But then you have to go through it and find all the bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, even shit like that, just like the kamikaze bit, we could just make funny clips on that.
Yeah, literally just like a 1 minute TikTok, like.
Yeah, and then also little vids for like Twitter and just stuff, you know. I do so much content on these streams, it just feels lost.
Yeah.
We basically need to go backwards and just find someone who can rewatch them, and as they go through, just slowly just start clipping stuff.
That person's gonna be sick of you by the end of the month. Just gonna go to sleep with your voice in his head.
Like, yeah, just watching the videos and clipping them. It's gonna be mental.
No, just message me. Oh, sorry.
All right. There must be a better way to do it. Like, you can put it into some software and then you can type in what I'm saying and it finds the section. I don't know.
I mean, if I have the clip, you can just put it on 2 times.
If you know which stream it is, tell us. Yeah, and you half the time, yeah. But Yeti, tell us where that fucking part with the kamikaze mustache, and that would be hilarious. Just get it and put it out there.
For me, it was the sauerkraut. Yo, that's a nice bit of alpha there, though.
Yeah. Zeus was doing some. I was recording setup page, recording the stream to clip on it. Yeah, 4K downloader is basically just download the whole stream, and then you can put it into whatever software and clip. that's what I do if I do them. But then obviously my other guy does them, JB, and then we have other people as well who've done it in the past. But we just have to do it. I have to find. It's just if someone can do it and I just pay per video, that's the way we do it. Like that's the only way it can work. But it's just finding the bits which are good. And then if it the problem is about people who aren't in the community, they always clip the wrong shit, and I'm like, well, that's dead. I don't want to post it, so it's like a waste of time. You know what I mean? It's a tough one. It just has to be like most of the time the people who are clipping are getting the right stuff. Let me see.
Yeah, and these
to
streams
go
don't really work too
and
well.
find a part of me talking about a mustache in a 5-hour stream.
It's going to be a bit hard. Yeti, you might have liked the video. Hopefully you liked the stream. So if you go back on your likes, you might be able to find it. Yeah, that'd be funny if we had clips from last cycle, your stream's last cycle. Like when you got locked out and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was on Insta, I think. I can't remember. There was loads of shit back then. I can't where was all those? I think they were on my Instagram. The ones of Pete getting locked on the balcony and shit.
Yeah, maybe. I'm
There
pretty
was
sure
some
you had an
funny ones.
argument as well with Dashko on stream in Greece or something. She was going nuts at you.
Yeah.
She's a spicy one.
Yeah, she's gone, bruv. She's in the bin. Too crazy, man. You got binned, bruv. Oh, nice.
MDX has switched location not recently. If anyone can remember where he was at one when he talks
I'll
about his
message.
stuff.
I'll message them, Pete. I'll message you, Jack. I'll see you guys on the flippers. I'm gonna jump on another call now, and then yeah.
Yeah,
7
no,
minutes
I'm
late
gonna
already
wrap
as
this
usual.
up as
I'll
well.
see you guys later.
Sweet, bro. Have a good one.
Legend, brother.
Legend.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, let's just look at these 4-hour closes quick before I go. I'll bounce to the gym. Yeah, so that's closed below some structure. You look at like this. We've got a 4-hour low, which was support. Closed below December. This is also something. Closed below. Any retest up here that doesn't make a new high is good for a short now. And probably quite a lot of altcoins will look like this, and they also look like this on the well, something a bit more like this on the daily. So super cooked, super cooked. Yeah, I'm waiting for a little bit lower on this stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take any shorts. Sort of my parameters that if I were gonna take a short would be something like, it would definitely be a band play with a W reversal, and it would be on a major level like the daily weekly open. If everything lines up, I'll consider it. It's not really what you want to be doing looking for shorts. You want to be looking for longs primarily, but yeah, we're all good though, guys. We're all good. We're all chilling. Happy days. Found the kamikaze. Nice. Can you post the date and timestamp? You're a legend. You see that clipping job? Like, it doesn't sound like a lot of work, but it's actually it's easy, don't get me wrong, but it's long. So you have to go and, like, you basically have to rewatch the whole stream to find out where the good bits are, or the bits that Max wants. Sometimes they're like 5 hours, so you're just sitting there for like 2 hours, and then you gotta clip it, and it's just a bit long. It's very time consuming, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's just time consuming. So it's like Max is obviously good with like pay and shit like that, but like for one clip, you probably have to watch like an hour. I don't know, probably actually not that much. You could get a few clips off one stream if it's a good stream.
You can watch it on double speed too.
Yeah, but still, if the stream's 5 hours, it's still going to take you a couple hours to get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you long December open for some of these retracing coins? Possibly. Like what, for example? Ada? I would, yeah, if the ban came up. So something like this. It depends what the risk to reward is on it, you know? 10% reward for maybe a 3% risk. 3 to 1, it's alright, it's not the best. It's not the best. So that band's coming in with dot, and we got a low here. We've actually broken some local structure. This is something which is slightly better. Let's just go on the hourly. Yeah, we're actually getting caught on the 1 hour. Ooh, double wicket to the bad. But we're below April, I don't know. It's a little bit like December on dot, it could just go straight down to this demand and this low. Oh, whoops. It really depends on, you know, what Bitcoin's doing at the time, is the oscillator cooked? Yeah, we might get an uptick. Yeah. Popcat is actually one that looks interesting, but we're actually underneath it, which is why you don't blindly just long it on coins like this. Sometimes don't get me wrong, there are times to just set a bid and forget about it, but I feel like we might come down a little bit more, possibly. Just a little bit. Just a little cool-off week. Nothing too crazy. Like AVAX, yeah, let's have a look at AVAX. I was looking at AVAX on the daily just now when Max was talking in the stream, and that looks cooked. So that for a December retrace probably looks a lot nicer. But that looks like it's bearishly retested. Q2, we've got a deviation, bearish retest. You know, come back down. Just come back down. Something like AVAX though, at least the yearly open's been tested twice. So you guys should create some AI. You should use some AI to create subtitles, make the videos searchable, and then use another AI. Yeah, I mean it'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be so much easier than doing it manually. But yeah, I think that was. I'm gonna stop my stream.